When you stop obsessing about how you look or how you'll be judged or even whether you're going to win or lose, that's when magic happens. In our podcast episode with Dr. Sue Jackson, we talked about this exact dimension of flow, which is the loss of self-evaluation. It's that shift from constant self-critique to being completely absorbed in the moment. And now, a July 2025 study backs this up. So Pang and colleagues, they tracked over 300 novice athletes, and they mapped out how mindfulness, flow, anxiety, and performance all connect. And the correlations were clear. Mindfulness and flow both cut anxiety, and anxiety itself dragged performance down. So put simply, when athletes were more mindful and more in flow, their anxiety dropped. And of course, when their anxiety went down, performance went up. And these findings fit perfectly with what Gardner and Moore described almost 2 decades ago in their Mindfulness-Acceptance-Commitment model. They showed that peak performance, it doesn't come from trying to silence or fight anxious thoughts. It actually comes from accepting them, from letting them pass, and then committing your focus to the task that's in front of you. That acceptance is what frees up the bandwidth for flow. So how do you actually apply this? Well, you start with mindfulness. It doesn't need to be some long meditation session. Even 5 minutes of breath awareness before training can quiet that inner critic. Second, shift your self-talk. So instead of saying, I have to get rid of these nerves, say, I notice I'm nervous and I can still perform. Then set clear goals for practice. That doesn't mean be perfect, but maybe something like land 10 clean jabs or stay balanced throughout this round. And fourth, when anxiety spikes, because it will, we're human, reset with some kind of routine. Take 3 deep breaths. Have some kind of mantra or phrase that anchors you. Because performance isn't just about what you do, it's about what you let go of. And when you stop measuring yourself, you open the door to the strength within.